In the shadows of Japanese folklore, there exists a terrifying creature known as the Rokurokubi. By day, they appear completely human, living ordinary lives among unsuspecting villagers. But when night falls, their true nature awakens. Their necks stretch to unnatural lengths, or their heads detach entirely, drifting through the air to hunt their prey. Long ago, in a quiet village near Kyoto, whispers of a cursed woman began to spread. It was said her neck would stretch unnaturally in the dead of night, slithering like a serpent beneath doorways, peeking into windows. At first, no one believed it until people began to disappear. One moonless night, a fisherman returning home saw something that froze him in place. A woman stood perfectly still under a cherry blossom tree, her neck stretching higher and higher until her head hovered over the branches. Her mouth opened unnaturally wide, revealing jagged teeth, her eyes unblinking. The fisherman was found the next morning, his face frozen in a mask of terror, his neck twisted unnaturally as if something long and slender had coiled around it. The village knew the Rokurokubi had claimed another soul. Among the villagers, only one family knew the truth. They remembered the curse, how their ancestor had once angered a vengeful spirit, cursed to walk the earth as a Rokurokubi. This curse passed down from mother to daughter, generation after generation. That night, in a small room on the edge of the village, a young woman sat alone, staring at her reflection in a cracked mirror. As the midnight hour struck, her skin paled, her neck began to stretch, bones cracking loudly as her head floated free, her smile twisting into something inhuman. Detached from her body, the head silently floated out into the night, gliding through the village streets. It peeked into windows, searching for victims, its long tongue slithering out, hungry for fear. Though centuries have passed, stories of the Rokurokubi persist in rural villages across Japan. Some say they still live among us, hiding in plain sight by day, hunting by night. All it takes is a glance in the wrong window to become their next victim. If you ever travel to the countryside in Japan and you hear a faint cracking sound outside your window, do not look, for the Rokurokubi may be watching, her neck already stretched, her head already smiling,